Are you an entrepreneur or business person? Maybe you got your hands on your hips, wondering where the flow has blocked or been stopped. All of a sudden, no customers, no clients, no referrals, and it's getting worse. Matter of fact, your vibration has halted everything. So, do you want to be one of those people that's sending positive vibrations? When that happens, when the flow is turned on, just like a faucet. When that faucet is open and you are getting customers and clients and referrals and business and contacts, boy, it is on. And it being business. So today we're talking about business, how to fill your file folders with clients and referrals and invoice receipts, and all of it is because of energy. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It is Saturday morning. We're live here every Saturday, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. We are the Emotion Code Bros. We're both Emotion Code certified practitioners, and we're here every Saturday demonstrating to you how we use the Emotion Code with our clients. I'm on the west coast of Canada on a small island just north of Seattle, if you can picture that. And I'm here with my esteemed bro, John. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Great to be here again. My name is John in Verarity, and I'm at Alive and Pure Healing. And I live in Vancouver, west coast of Canada, helping people all over the world, reducing business blocks and helping entrepreneurs and solopreneurs fill their calendars. So this is an exciting topic, and it's the perfect time of year to work on your business as well. Summertime, some businesses slow down, so it's a good time to focus in and pump up that business so you're good to go come fall.
Open those receiving valves for August because business is still happening even though it's August. So yeah. And today, John, we are taking, you and I both have an Emotion Code business program, for business blocks. And we've taken some of the very popular items that we work on. I'm going to get you to read those off shortly. But first, we're on episode number 58.
Yeah.
We've hardly duplicated any subject except for food, but we've done that seasonally. And today we're doing part two. Last week I worked with Sig Brown, and you worked with
Anne Marie.
Anne Marie, and we both helped them release some business blocks. So the most ideal scenarios that we'll hear from both of them today. But today we're looking for two more people. But before we do that, I first want to give a shout out to all the people that were at my 7 Keys presentation here in Victoria on Thursday night. It was a full house. There was no empty chairs and a couple people standing up, and it was great. And I saw people's thought bubbles, those little cartoon bubbles, and all of them were hashtag WTF, like what is going on? To the limper, the woman that was limping that had sore feet that came to the front of the room, and I presented the 7 keys to the emotion code process. I brought my big boy here with me and
Brought
my
the chart.
magnets.
Brought the
In the
magnet.
presentation. Matter of fact, what I did was the 7 keys presentation. If you've seen me talk about this before, it's the 7 keys. It's a sales presentation. Oh, I gave a presentation about the emotion code, and I talked about the emotion code. I brought somebody up, and I did live sessions, and I healed 2 people live in front of the room, and I booked 11 appointments for this weekend. So the
Wow.
purpose of the sales presentation is to give people an opportunity to see because how do you explain it? Well, you know what? It's easy to show people. There was 80 people there. It's easy to show people in a room. The first person that I worked on, the guy that organized the event, he said, I want you to work on this woman. She's got sore feet, and she's a friend of mine. And so she was set up I didn't have to look for her. And then when I was looking for the second person, oh, it was like the lottery. Everybody, they were, pick me, pick me. So, but I bet you the first time I wouldn't have gotten that. So the point that I'm making is when you can describe the 7 keys to the emotion code process and bring somebody to the front of the room, and even in the training, this is an online training. It comes with a 28-page workbook, and I promise you at the end of this, you'll be in a position to stand in front of your living room or any office or any workplace or John and I are doing it in Nanaimo in front of an audience at a health show. And I'm doing Canada's largest health show in Vancouver, Calgary, and Edmonton, or Vancouver, Calgary, and Victoria, on stage live doing the 7 keys. I got 11 people from Thursday night. What's going to happen when there's 500 people? What the bookings is going on? So if you're interested in becoming a practitioner where you make a name, because there could be other practitioners in Victoria, guess what? I'm the lead one. How come? Because I'm making myself visible. In the past, we talked about the know, like, and trust factor. People know who I am all right after doing that presentation. And even two people that booked, I don't know who they are. So somebody at the presentation went home and told somebody else. This is an online program. You can watch it over and over and over again. It's professionally done videos with the workbook, all the protocol, all the scripts. I put the link inside the chat. You can get $95 off of the program. And you can start right away, and you can start building your business in August. Do your first one in your house, because I know that if you're a practitioner, your friends and family aren't getting out their visas, but they'll help you fill up a room. So that's the other one, and I know I already talked about it, but John, you and I have an exhibit at the Spirit and Wellness Expo in Nanaimo, BC, September 15th, and we're also doing a presentation at 3 o'clock. We're bringing the big boy with us. And I think we get about 40 minutes, and I can do a lot. We can do a lot in 40 minutes, just like we do here. So, John, welcome back to our weekly Bro Show. We're on episode number 57. If you want to go back and look at previous episodes to see everything we've done, you can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/bros, and you can see the YouTube list. So, John, today's subject, we plucked out some of the things that we work with people on the Business Blocks program. You and I both developed our programs. We've seen a lot of movement with people, like Holy S-Balls movement, like what the opening valves is going on movement. So we want to help two people today, entrepreneurs, business people. And here's what we're looking for. John, can you read off some of the areas and tell people what they need to do if they say, hey, pick me, what do we need from them? They need to be fit to one of these 7 categories. And what else do we need from them? Go ahead, please.
Now we need your permission, and you need to be watching live, and we need a severity on a scale of 1 to 10. And so again, it has to be one of these factors, or one of these 8 blocks. So number 1 is not meeting or attracting any prospects. Number 2, not getting any new customers or clients.
It's dry. I'm not, and a prospect is a potential customer. I'm not meeting any of those. My existing clients, I'm not getting any new clients at all. Like, you got to leave your house, do a 7 keys presentation and fill your calendar. What else, John? What other kind of problem are we looking for?
Number 3, not getting repeat customers or clients.
That's right. One-offs. Are you getting one-offs?
One-offs. Yeah, it's a tough business model. One-offs is a tough business
one-offs
model.
only is good for funeral homes. We want like multiple offs. Like we want you to come back and back. So if you're not getting that, that's a block. What else?
Balloons. Okay. Or weddings. Okay, not getting any referrals.
Yeah, no referrals. Hello, I fixed your back of 12 years in 8 minutes. You haven't told anybody? All energy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the emotion code world, John, we would say it's blocked energy. And this blocked energy is also like the cone. This blocked energy is also like those orange cones that you see on the highway that say you can't go past the orange cone, you have to slow down. So these trapped emotions are your orange cone that's stopping you from building your business. What else, John? What other problems are we going to work on?
Not getting paid or invoice due and outstanding for a long time.
Right. Oh, no one's paying their bills? Well, first, you're doing a session without getting paid first. I'll help you fix that.
Mm-hmm.
But people owe you money. You know what's stopping it? Cue the orange cone. You know what's stopping you from getting the money owed to you? That bugger right there, or right there, which is made up of these there. We can release that for you. A couple more, John.
Yeah, so there's 3 more. So number 6, not attracting opportunities to network your business.
Oh, so I joined a gym 4 weeks ago, and I've already worked on 5 people at the gym. I'm there to go mind my business, but the word is out. The word is out that Daddy Magic Fingers.
The magnets come to the gym. Yeah. Okay, number 7, nervous or dislike networking your business. Yeah, that's very uncomfortable for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And number 8, dislike returning phone calls or following up on leads. So yeah, picking up the phone, returning phone calls, absolutely.
That is
Very
true.
common.
I've worked with people that say, you know what, I'm getting 3 leads a day and I don't want to call them back. Well, then you don't want to make money. But it's a cone. It's a cone. Okay, John, let's go welcome our friends this morning. You know what? We're going to acknowledge our friend Natasha Paula Samuel. I think she presses that refresh button every Saturday to make sure she's first. So, Natasha, we love and appreciate your loyalty. So, she's looking forward to the show and hearing the results from last week's show, because guess what? She was here. And I think we have a new friend, Taylor K. Stevens, has joined us, who watched yesterday's show, which you were on yesterday. We talked about using the word want in the law of attraction world. I hope I reframed a lot of people. But I did get a little bit of hate mail yesterday after yesterday's show. And I don't really get it too often. But one guy said, I'm not going to follow you anymore. And it's because he didn't like my opinion about the word want. And you know what? Bye-bye. Build a bridge and get over it.
It's okay.
Who else is with us, John?
A lot of personalities out there.
Yeah.
Kathy Welter, glad to be here. This is a terrific subject. Thanks for doing it.
Hey, Kathy, good morning.
And yeah, Taylor's from Dallas, Texas. Jamie Lease says, Morning Bros.
Yeah, Jamie Lees is hosting my Law of Attraction seminar in Windsor, Ontario, which is right across the bridge from Detroit. So if you're near Detroit or in Windsor or any part of Ontario, it's Sunday, November 11th, 1 to 5. Jamie, can you put the link to how people can learn more about that? And thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, Brian Bogart's giving us a wave. Wendy Matthews, aka Wendy Macaroni Matthews.
Oh, yes, good stuff.
Here.
Brian Bogart's with us. Good morning, Brian. Stevenson's with us.
Yeah, Sylvia Bellini. Hey, Sylvia. Hello, greetings from a boiling hot London, over 30 degrees Celsius here. Looking forward to hearing the results from last week. Me too, Sylvia. Me too. Okay.
Kathy Welcher said likes are working. Yeah, we're getting lots of likes, lots of hearts. Thank you very much. This might be the time that you can share today's show with other people. Kathy's saying, can you do a group session with us? Not together, like you can get 5 people on a call and do them all separately. I'm going to teach how to do that in the fall, but the answer is yes to that. And our friend Kelly Carson, she's here, but she's not here. We know what that means. She's at work, but we love her dedication. Thanks, Kathy, or Kelly rather.
Wendy Matthew says, I'm a cruise ship consultant. Maybe we can arrange that. Something.
You know, I did a law of attraction cruise before. You know why I love doing seminars on cruise ships? You don't pay for the meeting room. You don't pay for any food. And everything's all set up and organized. So Wendy Matthews, our new best friend. And we'd love to do that. We'd love to be on a cruise ship and do motion code every day. Well, not every day. I did that last time. I was on a 7-day cruise. I did seminars every day for 7 days. Not long ones, but.
You know what? Yeah, I got an email from Dr. Brad. He might organize a cruise for practitioners.
I saw that for practitioners, yes.
Yeah.
Hashtag Dr. Brad. I'd love to be on that cruise with all practitioners, teaching them the 7 keys.
Dr. Brad, are you listening? Dr. Brad, tune in.
Oprah, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Okay, Kathy Welter, amazing. Thank you for generosity. Doug Collins, he's joined us. Now, Don, I'm still looking for someone that's saying, hey, pick me.
We're just getting started on the comments here. Yeah, there's lots of comments to get through. Carol Backleg says, good morning, bros. Gigi Gan Butler says, good morning.
Good. Margaret Luce has joined us.
Rajesh.
Kathy Welter is liking my glass bottle. I used to drink plastic until John recommended glass. So I don't know about, but this Voss bottle, they come in plastic now. They stopped making the glass bottle. So if you guys can find a glass bottle of Voss water, it's expensive, like $5.99 for a bottle of water. But I've had this glass. I should have bought 2 of them, but I resisted buying one. So I wasn't going to spend $12 for 2 bottles of water. But
Rajesh in the gym says, hi, Michael, sir. John, sir. Barbara Rowing says, good evening, John.
You were
Michael.
at the gym yesterday, Rajesh. You must be pretty fit.
Yeah.
Barbara Rowing's with us. Linda Buckner has joined us. Our friend Helena from Vancouver Island is with us.
Don Boehm, great topic. I'm sure many people will benefit.
Yes. Hey, Don. Good morning. Doug Collins is acknowledging that we all need to get our blocks removed to increase business.
Yeah. Colleen, Teresa McSpirit, she says still very interested. She was on last week's call. So I believe she is a volunteer. Corrine Beach Murray says good morning. Oh, hey, it's Anne
Next
Marie
one
Lindsay.
is for you, John. So why don't you set up what you worked with Anne Marie last week before you can read her comment? Go ahead.
Set up. So Anne Marie was a volunteer last week for part one on business blocks, and I don't know where she lives. Somewhere out there. Definitely wasn't in the same room, but yeah, did some emotion code with her, and we worked on not getting any referrals.
Yeah, so let's
And
repeat that. So last week, she wasn't getting any referrals. She volunteered just like you can today. Do the cone, John. John found what the cones were that were in cone. This is a cone behind me. What the traffic cone was that was blocking and stopping her from getting referrals. 7 days later, John, finish the sentence, please.
7 days later, Anne Marie comes back. Hi, I'm at a music festival, so just tuning in briefly, and we'll watch the replay. Amazingly, three exclamation marks.
Triple exclamation marks.
Amazingly, I've had 7 referrals this week. Thank you for removing that trapped emotion.
What the referrals is going on?
She didn't even do a presentation.
No, we love that. Our friend
Amazing.
Amelia Bell, good morning, Michael and John. My favorite show, You Guys Rock.
That's
And
amazing.
Corinne Beach Murray has the Seven Keys program. She's going to start it hopefully. Oh, the other thing, when you purchase a Seven Keys course, when you're done taking the course, then you get a complimentary half-hour mentoring session with me. So that could be help to prepare you for your first presentation or emotion code. But I'd like to mentor you to get you up and started, because once you do one presentation, you get hooked. You know why you get hooked? Because you can fill your calendar. We love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Helena says Michael's emotion code practitioner training is excellent. Yeah.
Well, guess who has joined us today? Charity West. Been a while.
Yeah. Angela, Sue Klinenberg is here. I have blocks in regards to following up with clients, prospects. I just find myself not being or feeling organized enough to follow up. Probably severity 7 or 8. And Kelly Mae Glover says, good morning, gentlemen. Charity West, yeah, says, I'm sure that someone can really benefit from the emotion code bros. Taylor K. Stevens, I could use your help, all caps. Wendy
New
Matthews.
to us, so I'd like to work with somebody new today. So Taylor, here's how it's going to work. We need to know which one of the 8 above in the list, if you go to the top of the post, which one of those areas you're having a challenge with. What is the severity of your problem? 10 being really severe. And you need to give us permission, and just give us both permission, and then we don't know who's going to work on you. But so Taylor K. Stevens, day is your lucky day.
Yeah, we like working with new people that we haven't worked with before on this show.
And if we do, we have worked with people twice, and we've nicknamed them Don Bomb, Double Dipper, Colleen McSpirit. I think that would make her a double dipper.
We worked on her for something. It was like organization or clutter or something like that, maybe.
She's not getting any referrals. She's not
Yeah.
being paid. She's nervous about networking. So Colleen, I think you need the package. Hashtag you need a bro package. That's what you need. You need more than one session, because each of those are items that we would do. So do yourself a business paper, write off a bro, hire a bro and write us off. And our friend Lauren Nelson Bauman has.
Yeah.
How exciting for us today to be helping all these people. John, I'm at the end of my list. Can you refresh and see if you have more?
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. Kathy Welter says, business is light this time of year, and yet we are all focusing big time on the fall. Yeah, that's true. Camelia Bell says, I would love to volunteer. I give permission at a 9 or 10. Feel stuck in where to start with my new business. I need a name and need to start networking. Could appreciate your help. Colleen Teresa McSpirit, happy Saturday. And Wendy Matthews, I love making money and I love answering the phone. For some reason, if I miss the call, I have a huge resistance to calling back.
Okay. So John, I'm going to work with Taylor Kay when she comes back with her information, and then you can choose somebody else. But Russell Yu, she said she purchased my Seven Keys program and she forgot about the free 30 minutes. Is it too late? Oh no, it's absolutely not too late. I'm here to support you. You know, I sell a program and I mentor you afterwards. So you can email me again for the link and how to set up the appointment, or just check the emails that I'd sent you before. And I can work with you and prepare you to do your next presentation. Sig Brown, she said she made a sale, but profit is only 83 cents. Not off to a good start, but trying to celebrate that is a sale. Yeah, I'd forget about the 83 cents part and just say that you got a sale. Like, because you're excited until it was 83 cents, right? It's like, okay, I got a sale. That's more than I had yesterday, more than I had last week. But I get it. So take out the 83 cents and just celebrate that you got a sale. Kathy Welter gave us a WTR, what the referrals is going on. And Wendy Matthews says, what the flamingo? I don't know that I said that, but it's cute. Kim Winder, she's driving, so she's going to catch a replay. Pennsylvania. Is that where the Amish are? Because I'm obsessed with the Amish. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, I love the Amish.
We know. Everyone knows. Is that show still on?
No, I would know.
No.
I'm obsessed with the Amish. What can I say? Okay.
We have, yeah, lots of comments. Lots of people
Lisa
coming
Archer, I don't know if you read her. She's from Birmingham.
in. Yeah. Kathy Welter says pick me. Have we worked with Kathy before? Welter?
I don't know. She can let us know. Margaret Luce, we haven't worked with her. So when you say pick me, you need to give us more information so we know what to pick. Yeah, I'm getting lots of pick me's. So John, before we get started, I'm going to work with Taylor. I'm just waiting to hear from Taylor about what area. So Taylor, you've got 3 minutes to get that information to me. Or
Yeah. I see an update from Taylor. She says mine is number 2.
say it again. What's number 2? Can you read that for me?
Number 2 is not getting any new customers or clients.
So new customers. And did she give a severity?
Haven't seen it yet.
No,
Nope.
she didn't. Taylor, listen,
Taylor.
here's what we need from you. We need your permission. We need the severity and the number. You got 2 minutes, girl. You lost your spot in line.
Well, we got 2 out of 3 here. Just need severity right. So
Okay.
she did say pick me.
Norma, she said, I think you might have worked on Norma for coffee. Hi, my craving for coffee has decreased immensely. Thank you for the session. So you'd worked on her before. Good. So John, Barbara Rowan said, who knew Michael's an Amish obsessive? Yeah, Colleen saying yes, they're in Pennsylvania. Okay, good stuff. Okay, John, so while we're waiting for our 2 subjects today, it's 9:27. We got to get going here. John and I both have a package where we cover a lot about your business. Ideal customers, ideal referrals, ideal sales, ideal repeat customers, repeat sales, fear of networking, fear of asking for money, collecting money, opportunities to meet customers and clients, opportunities to talk about your business, opportunities to do presentation. So, and mine is a 3 30-minute sessions, all split apart with a little space in between. I put the links to both John and I business program up inside the chat area. And John, you can probably pick somebody that you want to work
on. Yeah, I have a pick me from Kathy Welter. Haven't worked with Kathy before that I know of. And Kathy, so need severity and what you want to work on. I see what the referrals. So if it is referrals, just clarify that.
You're talking about Kathy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, I have the 10 mark on anxiety around increase in revenue, so I can do more marketing and courses. So it looks like she's a 10 with their increasing revenue. Okay. Russell said, I'm a single dipper. I have problem networking. Russell, when you get your 30-minute coaching session with me, we'll throw that in there. That'll only take 2 or 3 minutes to do that. So, Lauren Slade, can another person benefit vicariously from the work you do with the people on the call?
We've heard of that. Yeah. We have. We
Yeah,
have
I
been gotten
don't know how that
feedback.
happens, but I've heard people say that. Yeah,
Yeah. Borrowed benefit.
yeah. We certainly can influence your vibration. Not in my head, it would be just through our words or influencing it. But
Yeah.
here's what we're going to do. I have the emotion code chart in front of me. I've got my puppies right here, my magnets. Any kind of magnet will do. And I have Taylor. So Taylor, here's the last piece of commitment is you need to join us in the chat room next Saturday or leave an update in this chat room so we can give you results just like Sig and our friends did this morning. So good. So I'm just muscle testing below here. I'm going to check in with Taylor, and it's Taylor K. Stevens. I have her permission. Checking in with Taylor K. Stevens. There we go. Am I Taylor K. Smith? No. Am I Taylor K. Stevens? Am I Michael K. Stevens? I'm Taylor K. Stevens. Okay, I'm definitely Taylor K. Stevens. Okay, my subconscious mind is asking about or my conscious mind is talking about new customers. I'm not getting any. Matter of fact, the severity and the problem with not getting new customers is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a 10 out of 10. You've got yourself a big old cone there, don't you there, Taylor K. Stevens? So now I'm going to say, okay, now I want my subconscious mind to do the work. My conscious mind said, I need more business. I'm not getting any customers. The severity is a 10. It's a big problem. Now, we're going to tap into your subconscious mind that knows everything. And it knows why you're not getting customers. So I'm going to ask it. I like this question. What does the percentage do to trapped emotions that I'm not getting business? Is it just 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 5? It's 100%. Your subconscious mind knows everything. I'm not guessing. I'm muscle testing. Your subconscious mind is saying 100% of the problems that I'm not getting, me being Taylor K, that I'm not getting clients, is because of trapped emotions. That's the good news. Better news is, I'm going to find out what they are. So I'm asking my subconscious mind, me being Taylor K. Stevens, how many trapped emotions, just for a little average maybe, how many trapped emotions are creating this problem? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's 60 of them on the chart, and there's only 10. Now I got to find them. I'm muscle testing to do that. Are there any in column A? There's not, so I just eliminated 30. Are they in column B? They are. Are they in row 1, 2, 3? Oh, they're all in row 3. How many's in row 3? Oh, well, that was easy. 5 of them are in row 3B. Bingo, we've got a B3. We've got a B3. So now I've identified them, and I'm going to delete them one at a time. So is the first one confusion? Is it mine? Do I need to know more? So now with the magnet, I'm deleting this unprocessed trapped emotion of confusion. Is the next one defensiveness? Yes, I'm releasing this unprocessed trapped emotion of defensiveness. Is the next one grief? Yes, do I need to know more? Releasing grief. Is the next one self-abuse? It is. Do I need to know more? Releasing self-abuse. The next one's stubbornness. Yes, do I need to know more? Releasing stubbornness. Now before, I'm just going to double check my work. Before this session, what was the number of trapped emotions blocking, stopping me from getting customers? Was it 1, 2, 5, 10? It's 10. And now how many's left? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. If you've been doing the math, there's 5 left. We already know they're in column, watch this. Are they in column A? No, because it told me earlier. Are they in column B? Is it row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Just for the hell of it. Is it all of A5, B5? Oh, that was easy. It is. It's already in B6, so it's all B5. Are they mine? Do I need to know more? So conflict, I'm releasing the first one, which is conflict. It's an unprocessed trapped emotion the size of a cantaloupe. Not orange cone, but it acting like one. So is the next one creative insecurity? It is. I'm releasing that. Is the next one terror? I'm releasing that. Is the next one unsupported? Yeah, I'm releasing that. That's an ugly one. And the next one is wishy-washy. So John, I'm going to carry on and finish the session with Taylor if you want to talk about what you're going to work. What you're going to work.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to work with Kathy Welter
Okay.
on blocks to marketing and opportunities to network. So there's some emotional baggage here. Stopping Kathy, some hang-ups around people around getting shut down and negative comments from others that just basically stop her in her tracks. So to me, that's trapped emotions. And it's a 10. So I'm going to connect up to Kathy now. And just take a second here, Kathy. Connect up. Okay, so I do have a good connection. So my muscle testing, I just do it in my lap here, little ring here. Use these fingers to push apart the ring. So Kathy, connect up and act as a proxy. So I do a good connection and connect as a proxy. Yeah, good. Okay, so blocks to marketing and opportunities to network. Stopping these blocks. So what's stopping? Standing in the way, preventing you from marketing, networking. Is there a trapped emotion? Yeah,
I'm just going to complete this and then I'll give it back to you. So I'm
sure,
muscle
yeah.
testing right now. Before the session, me being Taylor, Kay, what was the severity that was stopping and blocking me from having new customers? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? That was pretty severe. Now, what is the severity that's stopping and blocking me from attracting new business, new customers? Is it 10? No. Is it 9? No. Is it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? There. Am I done? Yes. Do I need to do more? No. I'm just going to just disconnect. So, Taylor, get your calendar ready.
Sharpen your
And
pencil.
get your sales receipt book ready and give us an update next week. After I did the main sessions, I found hidden trapped emotions. I also found 5 that were prenatal. That means you picked those up in your mother's womb, even though you weren't doing business, but something happened when you were in your mother's womb, you absorbed those and they were part of this problem. So probably 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, probably 30 trapped emotions in total. That means 30 orange cones stopping the flow from you for getting new customers. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you next week.
Yeah, yeah, she's still on the call here. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to fill in some space or do you want me to talk? Or
So yeah, okay, yeah. So I found a discouragement and cleared that, and it was around the age of 19. So who knows what? And I cleared that, and now I found a heartache at the age of 33. So clearing that now. Sometimes it's in my sessions, I always get the age, and so people can think back, and sometimes they have that aha moment and can remember the times of their life where there was some problems or some stress, as we call it, and other times people have no idea. So one or the other. Okay, so I'll just keep going here, and yeah, you can fill in here and read some comments. I'll just do it in my head. Yeah, I'll just go quiet, Michael.
oh, okay, sorry.
You can do your
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Okay, good. Hey, if you're watching this show, tell us something that you like about what are you learning? Are you an emotion code, body code practitioner? Is there something that you're learning about how we're doing this or even how we're presenting? Do you have a question about the 7 Keys program that I have? What's that? Or do you have a suggestion for a future show? John's going to announce later what next week's show is. It's a hottie. It's going to be fun. Cindy Cressman has joined us. She's saying hello. Hey, Cindy, welcome to the call. Kathy's left a lot of different messages. Helena is saying it's so much fun to watch Michael and listen to him do a session. Thank you, Helena. I wonder if Helena's going to join and come see us in Nanaimo. Margaret Luce, she's given us permission, badly need a kickstart. Hashtag hire a bro. So my business package is, she's asking what the session costs, is 3 30-minute emotion code sessions for $300. That's only $100 for half, $100 for a half hour. Kathy said she'd be a double dipper.
Who?
And Norma's saying Starbucks doesn't interest her, and you worked on Norma with coffee, so that's good. Sorry, sorry, Starbucks. We've got a lot of people. We've got a lot of people off of Starbucks.
Amy. It was Amy.
Colleen's saying that, John, you helped her with procrastination with legal and medical papers, and it changed her life. Thank you, John. Thank you for these lovely programs.
Yeah, I
Shouldn't
remember
say
that.
lovely.
Yeah,
I
legal
don't know why
papers.
I
Yeah.
said that. Lovely. Good stuff. We're having fun here on the Bro Show today. John's working on a client right now. I finished working with Taylor. And Kathy's saying she's feeling a little lightheaded with that one.
Ooh, a little sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was an insecurity around 34 and then heartache around 33. And now what did I just find? Just
Yeah.
found one, but I lost it. Okay, it was crying. That's what it was.
I worked on a trainer at my gym yesterday. This guy was massive, you know, the ones with no necks. So he was really big. And I worked on his knees and I corrected his knees, his left hip and his shoulder. And he was like, his jaw was dropped. And he said, "Oh, I'm feeling tired." And I said, "Oh, hashtag, you're going to take a nap." That's what I said. "Do you take naps?" He said, "Not too much." I said, "You'll probably want to have a nap today." So some people like to have a good sleep after that.
Yep. Grief.
Yeah, Taylor's saying, the woman I just worked on, "Thank you. I've been at this for a while without any results. I know what I want and have a lot of tenacity." Well, and you had a lot of trapped emotions too, right next to that tenacity. So imagine having tenacity, trapped emotionless. Ooh, I'm scared of you. You're going to have a good update for us next week. Barbara Rowan saying it's always a learning experience to be watching us, so we appreciate that. We're going to hang on here 5 more minutes. So Helena's saying, by watching, I learned how to have fun while doing an emotion code session. I used to be so serious, but now I'm more relaxed and my clients seem to really enjoy their sessions.
So serious.
Yeah. Camille's saying, "You two keep me motivating. I love this work and I just adore you two. Thank you for so. Thank you." Well, I'm hoping that we are, you know, we're really inspiring emotion code practitioners to really get out there. You know, I'm doing this Wednesday program for free, 8 weeks. We've done 5 weeks already. Just looking for a little thing here. A couple of weeks ago, we did a whole training on the know, like, and trust. And if you want to attract business in business, you got to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. And the way they get to know you is that you got to put yourself out there. You can't be sitting home all the time unless you got a big database on Facebook. But, you know, I did the 7 keys presentation on Thursday. I got 11 clients today and tomorrow because people they got to know me, they liked me, and they trusted me all in one night. They saw 2 people get pain relief healed at a presentation. So that's what, so I hope we're inspiring you guys to get out there and take a risk. We took a risk. I think John and I were probably, outside of Dr. Bradley Nelson, we were the only 2 that ever did it live on YouTube. We were nervous about that.
Oh yeah.
I thought, quack, quack. And now we are dominating YouTube with our videos of doing emotion code sessions every Saturday. And we're building our business doing that. Why? Because of the know, like, and trust. Pramelia Param's joined us. Hello, Pramelia. Helena is going to come check us out in Nanaimo. Jamie Elise posted the link to my law of attraction seminar just outside of Michigan on the Canadian border.
Some updates from Kathy too. This feels very different.
Doug Collins is saying, "Michael, you helped me on the Bro Show last month with business abundance." And when we help people on the show, we're not spending a half hour with them, right? Like today, what is it, 5 to 8, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And he said, "My business volume doubled in July and already in July." Who's doubling in July? Hashtag, who's doubling in July?
What the
Doug Collins
July?
in New Brunswick is doubling in July. And he's saying August is always off to a great start. So you know what?
Nice.
It's all about vibes. It's all about
Yeah.
energy, and we can help remove the energy that's in your way.
Yeah, I
Kathy
guess,
said she's feeling pretty amazing, so this is good.
yeah. Relieves the failure, insecurity. There was an overjoy, heartache, crying, discouragement, feelings of clearing fears and worry, anxiety. Yeah, so there's a good clearing happening right now for Kathy. Yeah.
Our friend Sylvie Bellini, she said, it's a fantastic learning experience watching the Bro Show. Thanks very much. She said, so my previous, because we helped her remove crisps, which are potato chips in the UK. She said, my previous favorite crisps were cheese and onion. I tried them last week and they were too salty, too flavored, and even soapy. Hashtag sorry chip people. But her family's grateful because there's more for them. Hashtag more for the family. I had a friend over for a barbecue last night, and we went shopping for groceries, and I bought some Smokies, or some homemade hot dogs, I guess you call them. And I said, "Is it okay if we don't have bread?" And he was like puzzled by that, like that we weren't going to have a bun on it. He said, "Yeah, I guess so." And he said, "You don't eat bread?" I said, "I haven't eaten bread for 2 years." Matter of fact, the thought of having bread with the hot dog would feel kind of stuffy for me, and it would make me feel full. So, hashtag bread no more. Hey, Pramelia Param's going to join us. So Pramelia's going to be there
In the front row.
in the front row. We love that with pom-poms on. I think we're going to film it, and Pramelia might even be able to help us do that. So
Does she
ideally, we're
know?
not going to be on a high stage, but I might go Facebook Live. So let's just put that out there. On Saturday, September 3rd, September 15th at 3 p.m. Pacific. That's 6 p.m. Eastern. And Sylvie Bellini will be in bed, but we're going to plan to go Facebook Live with the Seven Keys Razzle Dazzle program.
Does she know she's helping? Does she
She doesn't
know?
know. I can depend on her,
Okay.
and she's offered to help us in her booth if we needed it. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, nice. Hired.
yeah, she's a generous helper. So
Yeah. So I finished with Kathy. There was a lot. It didn't really clear a lot. It was a lot, but it wasn't. So some conflict, failure. Yeah, a bunch of
yeah, well, she's having
emotions I already
lots of
named.
experiences around what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'll just disconnect
Taylor
from
saying, what
Kathy
would you
now.
suggest as far as getting exposure? The Seven Keys presentation.
Mm.
Either you do them in person, like the owner of the gym I worked on 2 days ago, she's already said, do you want to do a presentation at the gym? And I declined that. And I said, no, but I'd love to go to another venue. I don't want to be the guy at the gym that's, healing people. I gotta work on my ass there. So I gotta stay focused. But, that's going to get, and a woman Thursday night, she said, if I can get 30 people together, some of my girlfriends and other friends, and rent a space, would you come do a presentation and do some emotion code sessions? That's a friggin' lootly. Bring your credit card too, because I'm gonna be filling my calendar. So how do you do that? The Seven Keys presentation. All the scripts are in here. Everything you need to say, even the handouts. I had a handout. I had handed out 80 handouts. I don't have one in front of me. 80 handouts, and only 2 of them are left on the seats.
That's pretty
So
good.
that means 78 people took the handout, which is the inventory of all the things that I work on and my contact information. So check inside the chat here, Taylor, and I have left, and in addition to the online program, you get 30-minute session with me. Hey, Tammy Prince is going to come join us in Nanaimo.
Yay.
Good. Okay, John, we're about to wrap up. You can continue on with your client there after the show today. We both have clients at 10 o'clock our time.
Yeah, I
Um,
finished with Kathy disconnected. So, yeah, it's done. She's feeling it, that's for sure.
yeah.
She says thank you. So, thank you, Kathy, for volunteering, and you're welcome.
And Taylor saying, how do I get the 7 keys? The link to the 7 keys program is in one of the comments, probably near the very top. And Helena Jenichin has purchased that and she's used the program, and she's saying, I suggest the 7 keys presentation either live or record it and post to your website, Facebook, business page, and to your YouTube channel. So this is about repurposing this presentation. It's a sales presentation without using the word sales. John, we got an interesting show next week. Do you know what it is?
No.
Think Bratty Kids.
Kids?
Yeah, we're working on people's kids next week.
Kids with concerns. Kids, yeah. Behavioral stuff?
Yeah, problem kids. And we say that respectfully, you know. Maybe your kid's a little hellion. Maybe they're stubborn. Maybe they hate going to school. Maybe they don't like fruits and vegetables. I don't know. You tell, you know, listen, I know that you know that I know that you know what your problem child is. Too much internet, too much phone, you know, too
Phone
much
addictions? Or like video game?
Yeah, so come prepared next week. And
Cranky kids?
cranky kids, bad kids, like just, you know, and with all due respect, whatever, it's attractive. They're young. They'll respond really well. And you don't have to have them on your lap either. You're their parent or guardian. You can say, hey, I want you to work with my son. His name's Bob. He's 3 years old.
Bedtime resistance?
He likes to start fires. My buddy that was over last night for a barbecue, his son, who was 25, had eczema all over his body, still does. I did a session with, he texted his son, he said, you won't understand this, but I'm at my friend's house and he can help your eczema. And his friend said, what? His son said, what? He said, just say yes. So he gave me permission. He had 15 trapped, he only had 15 emotions, and they were all prenatal. So I asked my buddy, I said, did he have them when he was young? He said, he's had them his whole life. I said, yeah, he was born with 15 prenatal trapped emotions that caused that. So then I tested his, I said, when will I start to see his skin change? And it said 3 days.
Yeah, skin
I'm
takes.
not a psychic, but I play one on Facebook. So his subconscious mind said in 3 days they should start to notice, you know, by the time the new cells are there, the old energy, all the new energy is flowing. So it takes, when it comes to physical pain, it's usually like that. When it comes to rashes and stuff like that,
it can take a bit, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us today. We appreciate, we had a lot of great people watching today and asking questions. We love that. And next week, if you have a problem child, let us know. We'd love to help. And we would love to work with you. You know, we've both written programs to help business people or anything. Today we're talking about business, but it could be anything. If you want to get John and I's website addresses, just go through the chat. John will leave some messages. I'll leave some messages to learn how to.
Yeah, I just put a link into my website, and I posted your website as well before.
Taylor said she's not seeing the link anywhere. Taylor, I will, after my 10 o'clock client, I'll leave that. Or maybe somebody can give Taylor the link there.
Yeah, I'll put it in.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, everybody, we appreciate you, and we're looking to help you build your business by getting rid of, through the cone, by getting rid of the orange cone that's blocking, stopping you from getting what you want, including your health, money, love, and business. Okay, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.